customers who've actually purchased and been very happy with their purchase. 4,000 product reviews, 45 million meals provided. What is that? I'm glad you asked. That's a great question. It's one of my favorite things we do here at Shop LC. If you find something you like and you purchase it, whether it's your first purchase or you purchase 10 items, we buy a meal for every item. Let me repeat that. For every item that you buy, we buy a child in need a meal to help further their education, help further their mind growth, their body growth, everything. And we're not talking about children who go an hour or two without lunch or breakfast and we're like, oh, I'm hangry. I missed lunch. I missed breakfast this morning. And it's almost 12 o'clock yet. I'm ready for this thing to be over. I'm hungry. No, these are children that go days and sometimes even weeks without a meal. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing us to be able to do that for them. I want to thank all of our executives out there. I think that is one of the most crucial things that we do here at Shop LC. And then last and certainly not least, we've been in business over 40 years as a manufacturer. Actually, we've been closer to 60 as a manufacturer, 40 years here in the States. Our parent company's over in Jaipur, India, and ladies and gentlemen, they bring us such beautiful product for such a great value. My name is Hunter Pelt. I've been doing jewelry for almost 34 years now. And ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, when it came to Shop LC, I, like probably many of you, when I'd watched it on TV, was like, those prices are just way too low. They can't be providing this or that for that kind of price. Well, the way we do it is we have boots on the ground. We try to get in first, buy as much rough as we can when a new discovery happens before the prices jump. We have barrels and barrels. Well, the way they store gemstones and jewelry is they keep them in 50-gallon drum barrels, kind of like oil, and they stack them on top of each other. And that's the specimens. And when they open them up, we find what we have in there. We have them marked, and of course they're in warehouses and everything's safe. But friends, we try to buy as much as we can so we can bring you the rock bottom prices. We have a manufacturing team. We have a design team. So all those men and women between you and the purchase of your front door are taken and put in one building. You have to pay a designer to design a piece for you, pay a manufacturer to set it, to pay a delivery guy to broker your sale with the manufacturer. Everybody wants their part, which jacks that price way high. Today, I'm excited to bring you my birthday celebration. Today is not my birthday, tomorrow's my birthday, but we're celebrating a little early and you're getting the gifts. Everything I'm going to bring you today will be under $100. I've got gold, I've got diamonds, I've got moissanite, I've got it all. So let's get this party started. Make sure you write in. I'm going to tell you when you're buying on Facebook, you type in sold 101, sold 102, and I will tell you the item number of it as we go along. Now this first item, I'm going to tell you, this just re-arrived in the building. I was sitting here with DJ earlier and we looked up and it said, out of stock. But he is on it. This young man gets here early. He puts everything together for me. He makes it happen. And he even modeled a pink coat for me one time because he was cold and it had a heater in it. And those were awesome jackets. Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing you genuine 14 karat, 57.2% pure gold. 14 karat gold is what we used to call the American standard. And I say used to because I will tell you, I was a district manager for 2 different major companies out there. When I was district manager for them, we had rows and counters full of gold. You go in those same stores today, they have a few pieces in one little case. You look for 14 karat gold, it's kind of like Where's Waldo. 10 karat, they got plenty. 18 karat, they have none, maybe one piece. 14 karat, they might have 2 pieces. In chains, earrings, it's all gone to 10. It is disappearing before our eyes. If you want the American standard, don't let it disappear. Come on in. Take a look at these. These are amazing. Look at those. Woo-wee. Look at those. Those are beautiful. Now, these are great earrings to have your ears pierced if you've never had your ears pierced before. But it's also good for the second piercing. If you have small earlobes, it really depends on the space, the real estate on your ear. And that sounds funny, but if you have smaller earlobes, but these are a nice size. These are actually, I believe these are 5 millimeter. 5mm. Can we look down on that and see on that? Because I'm not sure. I don't want to misquote. Oh, they're 6mm. It's early this morning. My eyes haven't. I was telling one of our producers, I said, my eyes are so swollen today. I don't know what's blooming at my house because I just moved into a new place about 3 weeks ago. So it's literally, I'm like, oh, I can't see. But 6mm round beads, these are a great size for anyone's earlobe, actually. These are a really nice size. They have that nice silicone back. All the ladies here, I don't have pierced ears, but all the ladies here say this is like an extra layer of skin. It's so soft, feels great in the back of the ears. These sell out there in the retail world, this size in 14 karat for $269.99. That's a fair retail price. Now, I will tell you, in retail, you'll see these in catalogs. You will see these in catalogs, and they will say 50% off. So if I take 50% off, $269.99. Now don't, it's early morning, it's early Sunday morning. That'd be $134.59. We're going to round it up, and 59 cents. $134.59, roughly. A little off there. Maybe be some change involved, but we're going to just round it to that way. And you walk in that jewelry store and you're like, well, they're 50% off. I need to get some earrings, and you'll pay for them. I'll give you an illustration. There's a wonderful lady here. Her name is Courtney. You all know her. If you watch the live shows and even the live streams, she's done a few live streams here and modeled for a lot of them. Courtney's one of our models. Her boyfriend bought her some really nice gold hoops last year for her fiance, I should say, for Christmas last year. He paid crazy money for them because he didn't want her to find out about it, so he didn't come to any of us here at Shop LC. Now I've met him and I know him. I said, look, dude, here's my number. If you want to get her earrings, let me know and I will help you out, because he could have got them here for a lot less. $145 at a retail world wouldn't be a bad price for these. Here at Shop LC, it would be an astronomical price. We are taking these down right now to $34.99. $34.99, ladies and gentlemen, sold 101 for 6mm, 14 karat, over 50% pure gold, 57.1% pure gold, ladies and gentlemen. And you're getting it right now, $34.99, sold 101. If you make a purchase, please let me know, because I really like to say thank you to each and every person who makes a purchase, but that is such a great deal on those. Get them for your grandbabies, get them for your nieces, get them for your daughters. If they have a second piercing, I won't call her out, Dion. Dion has a second piercing, but when she was having her babies and stuff, wasn't wearing 2 earrings, and it's grown back. She wants to get it redone, but she let it. But that's what these are perfect for, so those holes don't go back. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. How you doing, buddy? These are awesome. $34.99. Take advantage this while you can. Sold 101 on those. We are going next to a very nice cross, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for getting up early this morning and joining me. I certainly appreciate it. We're going to bring you all kinds of deals all day long. Don't you miss a minute of it. Look at this. Woo! Is that not nice? Look at all that filigree work in there. All that hand. That's all. I mean, that is so well made. And this is actually made right here in the United States. It's made in California. We met this vendor when I was in Las Vegas. Now, when I was in Vegas, I will tell you, Encore was sitting there with me, and he would literally leave us with tables of gold. And the vendor would be sitting there talking to us about it, and I would be looking at the gram weight, and I would be looking at how much we have to sell this for here at Shop LC. And I'll tell you, the prices they had on that and the prices we're bringing you to, they don't add up. What I mean by that is the prices I was looking at per gram on the tags they had there for dealer to dealer is higher than what you're paying here. Now, how is that even possible? Because we negotiated so hard and bought so much at one time, they were able to give us a bigger discount. And we want to say thank you to our vendors and thank you to each and every one of you, because honestly, the reason why we have that negotiation power is we're able to tell the story of how fast we sell through something, and they know we're going to reorder, and it's going to give them a great partner in their business. Take a look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is $649 in the retail world. And if you go to that 50% off, which is what most retailers do at holiday time, they'll run 50% off their gold sale. That's going to bring this down $324.99, leaving $1 off. You're getting it right now for $87.99. Now the chain is not included. I think chain's coming up next. This is 1.10 grams of 10 karat gold. 42.1% pure gold, ladies and, or excuse me, 42.7% pure gold on that. Amazing, amazing deal. Made right here in the U.S. Nice, strong metal there. Lots of filigree work. Very elegant. Will be great for a lady to put on. Great for a young boy. Good looking cross. Don't miss out on that. Sold 102, $87.99. There we go. $87.99. Is a necklace next?
No, that's one of our samples.
Oh.
So next is...
We have necklaces online, don't worry. Here comes that really cool, and I've shown this a couple times here, and I'm surprised we have any of these left. Ladies and gentlemen, this is such a cool piece. They call it a sun drop butterfly, and you'll see why, because it's opened up. It's like a pear shape. They've bent to where it concaves out or convex out. It goes in an angle like that. So it's going to really catch the light. It's going to catch sun. You can see it from across the room there on my hand. Look at that. Wow. This is good looking. Ladies and gentlemen, we had this at $5.99. Again, this is in 10 karat gold. This does come with a necklace. Now, the necklace is affixed. Now, Aunt Tiff's made this styling real popular a few years back. You'll look how that's connected on one side and one side on the other. Aunt Tiff's made this real popular a few years ago. And we are doing this for the unbelievable price. For the final view with the lobster claw, actually, I'm sorry, spring ring the last one, this one, for only $97.99. This has a 4.8 rating on our stars, and it's 1.5 grams, 1.15 grams of 10 karat gold, $19.60 on a budget pay. What is a budget pay? Well, I'm so glad you asked. A budget pay is where you pay $19.60. You have free shipping on this. You don't pay any shipping, but you'll pay the tax on the first one. And then you'll have 4 equal payments on this particular item for $19.60. So January, or December, January, February, and March. This will be paid off, but you will be enjoying it. So you can buy this for a gift for someone, present it to them for holiday, and pay it off after holiday with 0 interest. That's what I like about it. And remember, each item you purchase also will feed a child in need. What a good looking piece of jewelry. Take a look at that on my shirt there. See how it just pops out on that shirt? Absolutely incredible. Come on in, everybody. Take advantage of this while you can. This is sold 103 for $97.99, not $249. Come in and take advantage of this. What an awesome piece of jewelry. Sold 103, $97.99. What is next, young man?
Endless hoop earrings.
Hoops. We got hoops. Now, every woman loves a good pair of hoops. I have met more hoopologists here. I don't know where they teach hoopology school yet, but I'm going to find out one day, because these ladies know their hoops and they wear them. They live in them. You put your hair up in a ponytail, ladies. You put it in that ball cap and you put on these hoops and you look amazing. I know it. You know it. You feel amazing. Look at these hoops. These are a great size. They're about 3/4 of an inch. I'll measure them for you just to be safe, but I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, they're exactly on the nose, 3/4 of an inch size there. Nice circle hoops. They go all the way around and go back into the post. Very nicely done. So you don't have to worry about losing it back. They go right there and they lock right in. Boom. And you put them on. Choop. Look at that. Perfect size. These are a great everyday hoop. I cannot believe the price. These are 14 karat gold, over 50% pure gold, the American standard. Look at those. I mean, take a good look. Not too big, not too ostentatious. Perfect if you're going on an interview. Perfect for somebody graduating high school, maybe college, to go for their first interview. We're doing these right now, ladies and gentlemen, $69.99. Are you kidding me? These are supposed to be $399 in retail. This is 14 karat gold, the American standard. This is amazing. Only $69.99. What an excellent, excellent value there. Take advantage of this while you can. Sold 104 on those. $69.99. Great movement. Great fluidity there. Amazing. Come on in. Take a look at these hoops out there in the marketplace. 14 karat gold, 1.5 millimeter endless hoops, 14 karat, but there's only 0.3 grams. 0.3 grams. And look at the price. Woo-wee. 0.3 grams for $305. Honestly, I'm not mad at the price because that's what gold is costing out there in the marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. Your price is $69.99. It's thanks to all of our wonderful executives who went out, had the forethought to help out some of our other manufacturers during pandemic. This is how this whole gold phenomenon started here at Shop LC. We helped out other people who were manufacturers like we are, our parent company, and we were able to help them be able to stay afloat during the uncertainty of the pandemic. Remember, everything was closed. Because we're on TV, we were able to continue to be on TV, and that's what allowed us to be able to do this. We went to the manufacturers. They were like, listen, everybody's canceling orders. Nobody's going to be open. They're freaking out. Everybody was. We all were in the same boat because they were able to have restocking fees to kind of help offset the big loss of having all this gold made. We were able to pick it up at a much lower price and bring it to you at a better value. By doing that, we've now kind of established ourselves as a gold headquarters, and vendors are wanting to get into our business, so they're bringing us gold deals that we couldn't get unless everything had just fallen into place like this. Take advantage of this because I don't know how much longer we'll be able to continue to bring these kind of values. I mean, gold continues to rise. Yeah, it plateaued for a minute, and then it kind of sat there for a little while, and then that's what gold does though. It skyrockets and it hovers like a little bee, like that gnat when you're trying to have lunch at a barbecue here. It won't leave you alone. It stays right there. You're like, why does this thing keep following me? Go follow somebody else. Well, that's kind of how gold does. It just kind of hovers there. And then it'll slide down a little bit, and then it'll come up and it'll hover. And it'll slide. If you look at the history of gold, it's done that since the beginning of time. It's never gone back to zero. And over the last 19 years, it's increased over 400%. And here's the other thing about gold. If you look back in the past, it creeped. It didn't go real fast. The last 20 years, 400%. The next 6 years, because we're almost in 2024, I hate to be bearing bad news, but today is the 19th. We have 11 days this month, 31 days next month. We have 42 days until 24. Scary. I feel like we just celebrated 23. But they are predicting by 2030, gold to be $7,000 a troy ounce. Oh, Hunter, they've been predicting that for a while. You're right, they have been. These analysts are constantly looking at it. But there's a big factor that has not happened. Part of it happened last, I think it was March, and that's when gold spun up over that $2,000 mark. China backed their euros with gold. Russia has not done that yet. When Russia buys their portion and backs the euro with the gold, gold's going to jump again. How much it jumps, I have no way of knowing. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you, when that happens, it will jump. It's just it's a finite resource. There's only so much gold in the world. They are predicting it will be mined out in 20 short years. Scary. Will there be more gold? Yeah, but it's underneath the ocean bed. Now think about this. Millions of tons of water over you. You want to go down there in the ocean and try to find it? In a little mine shaft? Don't sign me up for that. Plus, how much is it going to cost to excavate it if they could get it? Extremely expensive because they can't go and disrupt the ocean's crust. They have to go underneath it. So to get that out is going to be impossible. Same thing, they say there might be gold in outer space. How do you mine gold in outer space? Who wants to sign up for that? Miss Becky said she would. Not me. I like to keep my feet on solid ground. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind floating around a little bit out there for a minute, but that's just a minute, not long. But Soul 104 on those, don't miss out. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked there, but You know what? That's part of a live stream. It's all about being fun and being real, but I don't want you to miss out on the gold deals that we bring you because honestly, they are extremely low. Now this next piece is an enhancer. I love this piece. Now, many of you have seen me sell moissanite or seen me on the live show talking about moissanite. I had the opportunity about 22 years ago, 23 years ago, to go sit down with the original patent holder of moissanite. Now, I worked for a company called Such and Such Diamonds at that time. I was a district manager out in California. That's where they were located. And my head buyer said, hey, they want us to carry this new cut. I want you to go look at it. If you approve it, we're going to buy it for the company. That's a lot of pressure on a 32-year-old kid. I mean, I really wasn't a kid. I had 2 kids, and but there's a lot of pressure. And I took it very seriously. But I went in there, wet behind the ears, never had bought before, and had this attitude that we are so-and-so diamonds. How can we carry this moissanite? Fast forward 32 years in my career. I come to Shop LC. I walk through the showroom. They're showing me everything around here. I see this beautiful gem, this beautiful sparkle, this rainbow effect that's coming out from the screen. As I'm watching it, I'm like, that's the most beautiful diamond. I didn't think I sold diamonds like that here. And my boss, who at the time was just interviewing me, is now my boss. She says, that's moissanite. I said, no. Moissanite's yellow. It didn't look like that. She's like, Hunter, that's moissanite. I said, may I see it? They brought the ring over to me after they finished showing it. I fell in love. In fact, I fell in love so much, I love selling it because it has a higher refractive index than a diamond, so it sparkles better. This is why Henry Moissan spent his entire life working on trying to develop it and never really finished it. Charles and Covart actually finished the formula and mastered it, but when they first came out, they were very yellow, and that's why I didn't like it. Now that I see it, I kick myself for being such a diamond snob and not showing it before, because I could have sold people beautiful moissanite for a fraction of the cost of a diamond. Moissanite is its own gem in its own right, but everybody compares it to a diamond because it looks like a diamond. But it outperforms a diamond because the refractive index, which gives you that sparkle, that dispersion, that scintillation. That dispersion is where that white light turns into color lights, and that's what you really want. Oftentimes you'll be looking at your moissanite and you'll see rainbows everywhere, little bitty shards of rainbows coming around from the moissanite, because our moissanite is premium moissanite. It's EF in color. Moissanite can be worn like a diamond because it's a 9.25 on the hardness scale. So when you get your moissanite, you be proud of it and you wear it like a diamond. Look how beautiful this is. This is stunning. I love the enamel. Of course, you know me, I ain't met a blue I didn't love. But maybe a blue Monday occasionally. But this is gorgeous. I cannot believe the prices we bring you moissanite for. I look at moissanite all the time. In fact, when I first started, because I had never shown a piece of moissanite in my entire career, 32 years of business, until I came to Shop LC. I refused. I told them I don't want to carry that junk. That's what I said to the original patent holder. No joke. I look back and they should have thrown me out on my ears. But I was a diamond snob at the time. I worked for a company with diamonds in the name. I did not want to have something that wasn't diamond. Now, fast forward 32 years, when I was doing all my research, that company now carries moissanite. And a 1 carat moissanite costs $1,900 in their showroom. This is 20 points of moissanite. You got the beautiful enamel. It's yellow gold over sterling silver. And we are doing this right now for $49.99, sold $105. What a beautiful piece of jewelry. If you ever watch me, I always say, turn a piece of jewelry over and look at the back. You can always tell a nicely made piece of jewelry by looking at the back. You have a finished back on this because this is a very nice piece of jewelry. All that enamel work there, beautifully done. Come on in, sold $105 on that, $49.99, $49.99. I will tell you, moissanite will change your life. Many of you have written in testimonial after testimonial after testimonial saying how you no longer wear your diamonds because you love your moissanite more. Our own Michelle here sold her wedding ring because she wears moissanite instead. Deanna said on there, my husband knows, it's no secret, I like my moissanite better than diamonds. The diamond he got me. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out on it. I was a snob and I regret it, and I'm glad I'm able to bring it to you now and make up for it. Fast forward, I bought every single female that is in my immediate family, from my sister all the way down to my great nieces, moissanite last year for Christmas. And I gave it to my friends that were females last year for Christmas. That's how excited I got about moissanite. When you put your money where your mouth is, you know what you're saying. You know what I mean? When I'm willing to put my own money out there and buy moissanite, that tells you I didn't just say I fell in love with it. I actually did. Come on in. Take a look at this right here. Look at this ring. Woo! Honey, is that not beautiful? I love how low profile it is. Look how well that is made. Nice thick shank there. Take a good look. Look at that on the finger. Again, look at that low profile. I love this. This is 2 carats of moissanite. Now I'm going to tell you, when lab-created diamonds came on the forefront, the original patent holder actually makes lab-created diamonds as well. Their moissanite almost tripled the day lab-created diamonds hit their website. It's come down now to more of a reasonable price, but it's still, for a 2 carat, yesterday I was looking. Now the center stone's about 1.80 carat. They were asking anywhere between $1,200 and $1,400 originally, selling it for about $979. We have our start price at $799. I tell them to nausea, I don't know where you're getting these start prices. I know we have a team working very hard, and it's hard to keep up with all the prices, because I think what they do when they find a price that has been discounted to $799 from $14.99, let's say, they take the sell price and make that our start price, which is not really a good comparison. This is about can I see the actual graphics on this? About 1.70 I believe on the center on this one. It just gives me total weight. Okay, I apologize, y'all. It only gives me total weight on my graphics that I have here. It's 2 carat total weight. I'm going to say it's about 1.70 in the center. You've got round diamonds going around moissanite, I just did it on accident, going around the outside. You would see this for $7.99 on sale in other stores. On sale in other stores.
Actually,
how
right,
puffy
yeah.
my eyes are. I'm so sorry, y'all. My eyes are so puffy and red today. And I wish I did something fun, but I was asleep at 9 o'clock last night. You're getting this right now. $69.99. Look at how beautiful that is. Moissanites are more misjudged as diamonds every single day, because just like me, my story, I walked in, I saw it on the TV monitor, and I said, I didn't know y'all sold diamonds of that quality. Friends, I've been doing this 32 years at that time. I can't tell you how many diamonds I have sold. I've sold a red diamond. I've sold thousands of pink diamonds. I've sold 5 carat, 7 carat, 10 carat. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I've seen a lot of diamonds. For me to look at a computer screen or a TV screen and think it was a diamond says a lot. Don't miss this. $69.99. Imagine wearing this during Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, this old thing? Nah, I've had this for a while. Remember when you got married? You might have been like me, could hardly afford anything, and put it in layaway and paid on it, and it's like you can hardly see it. Now you can upgrade for $69.99. Or $14 for 4 payments and $14 plus tax on 1 payment. 5 equal payments of 14, or 4 equal payments of $14, and the one you have to have tax on, unfortunately. Got to pay those taxes, but take advantage of that. That is a beautiful ring. Sold 106 for $69.99. $69.99.
Speaking of that price, let me show you
You're going to
this.
shine moissanite way. Okay, all right. Now, this one there starting off. But wait a minute. Okay, it's 2 carat. Who are you? Where did you come from? DJ, I'm proud of you. Okay, now, I stand corrected. This one's a good price. I'm gonna tell you, that's a good price for this. $7.99. I have looked at the original patent holder's website countless times, and you don't see a loose one for that price. This is size 5, 2 carat. It's in silver. Check, check, check. Very similar styling. There's $7.99. Yours, $730 less. $69.99. Think about that. 2 carat, silver. 2 carat, $7.99, $90. Yours, $730 less. Yours, premium moissanite. I'll assume, because they don't tell me, theirs is premium moissanite. We'll say it's apple and apple. What's premium moissanite? There's 2 different styles of moissanite. Sometimes it comes out more yellow. When it comes out more yellow, it's not premium moissanite. Premium moissanite has to be D, E, and F color. Here at Shop LC, we only say EF because we like to be very conservative. Other places will say D, E, and F. Colorless is colorless. Colorless is colorless. When it's in D, E, or F, it's colorless. Moissanite is all created in a man-made environment today. But the chemical compound is that same mineralite that came down that Henry Moissan discovered and thought he had found a new diamond deposit. But he realized there was different chemical compound in this than a diamond. And he spent 14 years of his life working on trying to discover it. His family continued that legacy. It took over 100 years later after he found it to actually come this way and make this beautiful gem. This is a gorgeous gem, and I will tell you, gentlemen, get your special someone on this. Ladies, get your special someone on this. It will change your life because the prices we bring you our moissanite here for is pennies on the dollar. We have testimonial after testimonial where people say, I've always wanted to own a moissanite. It's off my bucket list. I finally found it where I could afford it. Other networks out there are asking. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say, I believe Shop LC made the original patent holders bring that price back down a little bit. It's still way higher than we are, but it's not the astronomical prices that they had gone up to. Come on in on this. Sold $106, $69.99. Save that $730. That's a beautiful ring, but $730. I can do a lot of damage with that here at Shop LC. Oh, coming up. Oh, I like this one. I've never seen this one. This is a moissanite flower pendant. Look at this. Now this does come with an 18-inch chain. Look how nice that is. Woo! Look at that sparkle. Look at that shine. Come on in. That's moissanite. This has a nice, huge lobster claw clasp, which makes it very easy to put on and off. Look at that on my shirt. Look how bright that is across the room. Now this isn't the biggest pendant you'll ever see, but it's very simple, very elegant, very nice. Look how nice that is. Oh my goodness. This has a 4.8 star rating on it with 6 reviews. So most people are saying 5 star. One person probably said, a little smaller than I thought. This could be right at 5/8 of an inch. It's a nice size. You've got multiple moissanite there. Now all the moissanite that are on this are brown brilliant cut. They're multiple moissanite. Look at that. Very nicely done. 25 points on the moissanite, but it gives you the look of over a 1 carat altogether. Over 1 carat. Out there in the retail world, you could see this $359 and up. And up. Remember, you're getting the chain. We have comps on a chain like this for $115 just for the chain. $359 for the moissanite and the chain and premium quality ain't bad. Your price here at Shop LC ain't $359. It's not even $199. I just had a ring for $69. How about I do the pendant for $39.99? Come on in. Take advantage. Oh, I got it upside down. Sorry about that, y'all. I apologize. Take advantage of this while you can. $39.99. Who does that? For premium moissanite EF color? Remember, think about it as a race. Here's a diamond. Here's a moissanite. They both look beautiful. They both sparkle. But this one is 25 yards ahead because it has a higher refractive index by about 0.25. Which one are you going to bet on? Miss Becky, who taught diamonds grading, NGIA. She said to me one day, we're doing it overnight. She goes, Hunter, I have a question. If moissanite sparkles better than a diamond, does a diamond want to be a moissanite, or does a moissanite want to be a diamond? I think a diamond wants to be a moissanite, because if Henry Moissan had found more than this little meteorite, that literally if they were to cut it, they said it would be about a 0.09 size. So that'd be a little tiny stone. 0.09 is not that big. And he would have been able to have like a diamond mine that would have gone, this would have been like the Conga diamond mine, because it would have been all colorless. It would have all been beautiful. It would have all had these amazing ray of colors coming from them because of the higher refractive index. So when you're wearing your moissanite and somebody says, oh, is that a diamond? Say, no, this is what a diamond wants to be when it grows up. $39.99. You also have 3 budget pays on this for $13.33. If you've never tried our moissanite, let me encourage you, try it. If you don't love it, send it back to me and write a dirty note and say, Hunter, you're a horrible person. I can't believe you talked to me on moissanite. Because I'm going to tell you, I was a horrible person. I didn't show it for 32 years of my career, and now I love it. And I bought it for every female on my shopping list last year. I would have bought it for the men, but we don't have a lot of men's rings. But I'm working on that, guys. They're working diligently behind the scenes trying to get more gents rings in moissanite, because I want a few of them myself. So it's kind of selfish, huh? Come on in, y'all. We're having a birthday celebration. Thank y'all all for joining me. Got a lot of people online today. Sold 107, $39.99 for genuine premium moissanite, ladies and gentlemen. I keep saying premium because moissanite is in different classifications. This is premium, which means it's EF in color. And remember, when you get moissanite, you don't have to baby it. Wear it like you wear your diamond. I'm going to tell you right now. How many of these do we have? We should have a sellout on this.
We have 32.
Whoo-wee! I gotta take my ring off for this, because I gotta show y'all something. It's never gonna look worse. I know it looks pretty when I have Miss Lauren here. She can model it. This is never gonna look worse, but I give credit where credit's due to our vault. They got one that would fit my big old honking finger, so you can get a true idea of the size only. I'm not gonna be wearing this. It's not for me, it's for you. I'm showing it to you on my ugly hand, so you get the true size. Are you ready? I don't think y'all ready for this. This is a whoo. I'm just gonna tell you now. If you saw me having my special someone wearing this ring, look at the size of the real estate on my finger. Whoo-wee. That is gorgeous. Let me get that one up nice and close so you can see it. Look at how beautiful that is. Friends, that's moissanite. Now I'm going to tell you, this studio that I'm in, we don't have one spotlight in here. We have a lot of overhead lighting, like 20-something of them. Some of them are, different colors, and the lights should give us the white light, so it's good for people. Moissanite needs a single source light. This is why, when you get this, I want you to open it up at your mailbox. And I want you to get that rainbow effect before you drive a motor vehicle. Because when you get this, you are going to be dancing. You're going to be singing. I love moissanite because it is going to be that way. This is EF in color. Do you realize only 1% of all diamonds found are colorless? 1%. Look at this. Look at the quality. Oh my goodness. Do we have one of the lighting boxes in here?
I don't think so.
I want y'all to see this with a single light source, because this is such a beautiful gem.
Dang, I don't know.
This is a carat 90 total weight. Now I'm going to tell you, we just showed you a 2 carat a while ago with a lot more gemstones around it for $7.99. We have this one at $4.99. Okay, I'm going to tell you again. I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. We just showed you a 2 carat style. That was not a 2 carat solitaire. It was 2 carats total weight. You had the center stone. You had a lot of gemstones around it, or a lot of moissanite around it, bringing it down to about. Can we show that comp again?
Yeah, I'll bring it back.
Because that's probably going to make it about 170. That's what I said ours was. It was a great comp. The center stone is not a 2 carat. It's 2 carat total weight, just like ours was. And I'm not dogging this, but when I say I believe our start prices are too low, this is why. $7.99, and I will tell you, if you were my friend and you were trying to buy a ring, I'd say, hey, grab that. That's a great price for premium moissanite. Shop LC hired one of the original patent holders, moissanite makers, out from under them, so we could bring you these prices. We have them working round the clock making moissanite for us. Our design team, if you're watching, hats off to you. Y'all done a great job of continuing to bring in new designs, that no one else has. Now, I know this design is simple. It's a classic solitaire style with 2 baguettes. Been around for 100 years. But to get it with a 1 carat 90 total weight, the center stone's about 186, 185 maybe, and then you got about 2.5 points on either side on the baguettes. Beautiful ring. $7.99 would have been a great price for it. Our start price on the web says $4.99. This is where I say it doesn't make sense. That is a low price in my opinion. My old company, So-and-So Diamonds, sells a 1 carat with gemstone or moissanite for $1,900. I saw on their website a couple weeks ago. You're getting this right now. Forget $4.99. This is Shop LC. Let's do the bubble. We are Shangri-La in the jewelry industry. And again, everything has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Send it back if you don't love it. EF color, 9.25 in the hardest scale. But moissanite is less likely to chip than a diamond. Oh, well, Hunter, how is that possible? Are you okay today? Because a diamond is a 10. You are correct. But a moissanite is flawless on the inside. A diamond, unless you got some big old money, it's not going to be flawless on the inside. In fact, Richard Burton, that beautiful pear shape he gave Elizabeth Taylor way back when, that's why GIA made internally flawless. Because one GIA graduate said, no, that's flawless. 2 said, I can't say it's flawless, but it's not VVS 1. That stone is why they created internally flawless. Before then, it was flawless, VVS 1, or VVS 1, VVS 2, BS 1, BS 2, SI 1, SI 2, and then they added SI 3 down the road. Ladies and gentlemen, this is flawless when it's made. So that means there's no weak spots. In a diamond, you have inclusions that make weak spots. A moissanite is its own chemical compound. It's compared to a diamond because it looks most likely like a diamond of any of those other gems. But it's going to outperform. It's going to outshine. And you know what it's also going to do? It's going to put green in your wallet. And if you're like me, I have no green in my wallet, so I need some green put in my wallet. $49.99 today. For a carat 90. I know, crazy. $49.99. Sold 108. I need to see somebody buying this one because this is such a beautiful ring. Look at that. That's right next to my diamonds. That is right next to my diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. You know this ring. I bought it here. Many of you got it. Look how nice that is. Look how it outshines my diamonds. This is incredible. Sold 108. $49.99. But wait, there's 4 budget pays. $12.50 plus tax will get it home because you have no shipping because it's over $50. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. I love it. This is amazing. I'm telling you, $4.99, go find it for this price out there. For a carat 90 EF color premium moissanite, internally are flawless when it starts off. We say BS, but moissanites aren't graded for clarity because they are made in a man-made environment, and so they're perfectly clean. Not all moissanite makers are the same. We were just lucky enough to be able to hire one that had been making moissanite for 20 years. If we hadn't done that, ladies and gentlemen, we probably wouldn't be able to bring you anywhere close to the quality moissanite we're bringing you. We're bringing you premium moissanite at pennies on the dollar. Take advantage of that. Sold 108. This is a beautiful ring. Imagine sitting around on holiday being like, yeah, we upgraded my wedding set this year. $50, why not? Why not? Come on in, invite a friend. Oh my goodness. I love it. Oh, this next piece I've never seen. I have never seen this next piece. This is a horseshoe, a lucky horseshoe. Now, I know some of y'all, like me, you like to go visit the casino once in a while and have a little fun and hopefully come back with a little green left in your wallet. But sometimes you're like me, come back with an empty wallet. But I do it for fun. It's entertaining to me. I like to have fun. And so this is a mixed horseshoe charm. It's got rounds, it's got princess cut, it's got baguettes, it's got a marquee, and that's all. So it's got marquee, princess cut, baguette, and then 4 rounds. Really, really, actually, I take that. Yeah, that is princess cut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a really pretty piece. It's a moissanite. It's got 20 points of moissanite on it. There's some large stones on there. I'm going to hold it against my shirt so you can see it. If I do it the right way, it'll look better. Lucky horseshoe there. And we're doing this for $39.99. $39.99 with the pendant only. The chain does not come with. The chain is separate. So the chain is not included. We do have chains on our website. It comes in white or yellow. $39.99. $10 on your budget pay. What a great stocking stuffer for someone. My mom liked to go to the casino sometimes when she was, before her Alzheimer's got bad. She'd like to go there and just play a little bit. And she, sometimes she'd just go down there and eat and do the free will and leave, But it's just something fun. It was something for her to entertain herself with. And, I love it. And for $39.99, I'd got it for her. And who doesn't want a little luck in their life anyway? I mean, whether you go to the casino or not, maybe you just want a little luck. Maybe it's for a job promotion. Maybe it's for, going off to college. Maybe it's a graduation gift for somebody who's going off to college. What a great gift. $39.99, perfect for any occasion. Good luck with your marriage. $39.99 sold, $109. Come on in, it's moissanite time. Gorgeous. If you've never shopped with us here, welcome. I want to say thank you for writing in. Some of you written in. My name is Hunter. I want to slow down for a minute and just tell you who we are. We are Shop LC. We've been in business for over 16 years on the TV channel, been over 50 years as a manufacturer. Our company mission statement is we want to deliver joy. In fact, when I walked in the door this morning, I opened the front door where our security guard sits, and then I came around and there's a door that we go through to come into the building. When I went to the door to go in the building, it says right on the front door, as soon as you swipe your badge, you have to read it. It says, how will you deliver joy today? When I leave, I'll have to go out that same door. On the back of that door, it says, how did you deliver joy today? On our founder's wall, he has the same statement written. This is something that goes from the founder all the way down to the very, every person that works here. Every person works here. Whether they are on the air, whether they're behind the scenes, whether they're one of our cleaning people. How are you delivering joy today? We want everybody to focus on the same mission statement, and I hope we've delivered joy to you. I try hard to make it fun, and I laugh at myself. I hope y'all laugh with me. Some of you just laugh at me. That's okay. I laugh at me too. I look in the mirror and go, man, God, you have a sense of humor. But we've had over 2.1 million happy customers and 400,000 product reviews. But my thing that I love is the fact that every item you purchase, whether it's from me, here at the live stream, it's from the live show, you feed a child in need. I love that. Our company doesn't ask you to round to the nearest dollar, make any extra money to it. You just make a purchase you love, and we feed a child in need. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Over 45 million meals, and I think we're about to hit 46 million, probably today or tomorrow. Thank you so much for allowing us to be able to do that. And I hope you love every single piece you get, especially for me. If you don't, write in and tell me what you didn't like about it, because I will be the first one to go back and talk to our buyers and everybody and just say, hey, I got this feedback. I mean, listen, I go in and I fight for everything for y'all. Y'all have no idea. I get in trouble. In fact, my boss asked me yesterday, she says, hey, I heard you and so-and-so had a little disagreement. I said, No, I said we were discussing a pricing issue, and I said, yeah, I get passionate, but we weren't. I think we're fine. She's like, well, he didn't come to me, they did. Somebody else did. I'm like, people need to get, just kind of stay in their own lane. But that's just me. I'm loud. I don't try to be. I think it's because I'm hard of hearing, so I'm loud, and I get real passionate when it comes to y'all because y'all are my family. I love y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a big old hug. That's why I get so excited about Moise Night. I get so passionate about Moise Night because I never sold it for 32 years until Shop LC. And I just think it is such a beautiful gym. And I kick myself and I think about all these young men that were just like me that didn't have a lot of money and saved and scrimped and went to, back, y'all are going to laugh at me, back in the dollar menu at Taco Bell was my friend because that's all I could afford. And sometimes I couldn't even afford that. Our school was I went to a Baptist school for college and they didn't serve dinner on Sunday night. And I remember one time, true story, I was standing there if you brought your Bible to Taco Bell at that particular city, you got a free drink. And I was trying to count out my change. I was counting my change out. And this gentleman was behind me. He's probably in his early 40s. I'm 21 years old or whatever. I was 19 or whatever I was at the time. And I literally was counting pennies to buy my 69-cent burrito. And he bought it for me. And if you're watching, thank you. All these years later, I still remember your kindness. Sometimes it's not the amount, it's just being kind to people. Let's all try to be kinder to each other. I want you to look at this pendant. And if you're not on the web and you don't already see the price, what would you think that pendant cost? $1,000, $1,500? You've got 75 points of diamonds. It's the past, present, future look. It comes in yellow. Are we sold out of the yellow?
Let's see. Oh yeah, we are.
Okay, we're sold out of the yellow. We have rose and we have white. We have rose and white left. The yellow is sold out. I'm going to tell you, rose gold looks good on everybody's skin tone. Rose gold looks good on everybody's skin tone. But you know me and my platinum. I love my platinum. Come on in. It's afternoon tea time. Join. Welcome. Big Joe's on there. Thank you so much, Joe. Noel's there. Thank you, Noel. I see a lot of men. I'm going to tell you right now. This pendant works better than mistletoe. How do I know? That's the only way I ever get kissed. I have to buy jewelry. That's why I work as jewelry for the last 34 years. No. I love it. Again, Aunt Tiff's made this design where it's affixed to the piece. Very well done. It's bezel set. Now, we aired this yesterday. I'm going to tell you. I don't think we sold it for the price I'm fixing to give you. I don't know what happened between yesterday and today. You've got a big lobster claw clasp. It comes with an 18-inch chain, but it does have a 2-inch extender, so it'll go up to a 20-inch. Again, $269, way too low on this piece. If this were diamonds and 3/4 carat with these sizes, you're looking at least $1,500 in today's marketplace. That would be comparing to a diamond. Moissanite's its own creation, its own gem. It is created in a man-made environment, but a lab-created diamond necklace would be way more expensive than $269. You're getting this right now. Do not let the price fool you. This is premium moissanite. EF in color, completely flawless, cut by diamond cutters within our company. Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking this down to $39.99. Wow. $39.99. Look at that pendant across the room. And it's upside down. Now look at that pendant across the room. It's gorgeous. Imagine their face when they open this box and they see how beautiful this pendant is. Look at that quality. Look how nice that is. Friends, I'm telling you right now, so many of you have written in, and there's one testimony, I almost have it memorized. I've been reading it for the past year and a half, year and 3/4 I've been here. It's from John, and he says, I used to buy my moissanite elsewhere. Our other shopping networks is I think what he says. He said, not anymore. Shop LC is my moissanite headquarters, saving me lots of cash. John is right. The prices we bring you moissanite for, ladies and gentlemen, is unheard of in the business. To get a pendant like this in either rose gold over sterling silver our platinum over sterling silver with the 3 stones to only 75 points. The bezel set gives you a bigger look, so that bottom stone actually looks like a 1 carat to the naked eye. The second stone looks like about a 33 pointer. Third stone looks like about a 15 pointer. Obviously, that's not a 1 carat because it's only 3/4 carat total. But when you have it on, that's what people are going to think. They're going to say, oh, wow, that looks like about a carat and a half. It's only 75 points, but the bezel set makes them look bigger. And the picture on the web does not do this justice. Here, it looks a little better. It looks a lot bigger here. But they're nice sizes, and you're getting it for $39.99. I mean, friends, try our moissanite, please. Just give it a shot. Give it a shot. And if you don't love it, send it back. You have 30-day risk-free, no obligation. Again, you have 3 budget pays on this at $13.33 each. Take advantage of that. Don't miss out. If you bought moissanite from us and you want to write in, please do so, because I'd love to hear from you. You can write it in at live@shoplc.com. My name is Hunter Pelt. I've been here for a little over 1 year and 3/4 now, almost full 2 years. Can't believe it. It seems like I just started. But ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing jewelry for 34 years. In 32 years, I never showed a piece of moissanite until Shop LC. And I kick myself because I'm in love with it now. It's my second favorite gem. Moissanite is the second hardest gem on the Mohs scale, by the way. And even some tests that they have, they put it at a 2.5, or a 9.5, excuse me, 9.5 on the hardest scale. When moissanite first came out, I was in the business. I know, a long time ago. But when it first came out, jewelers like myself were getting taken advantage of. People were buying solitaires and switching them out and returning them, and they were getting taken. But moissanite was so expensive back then. They were $2,000 or $3,000, but they were switching for a $10,000 2 carat, you know, so they were getting a better deal on that. But now, because we hired the original patent holder, one of their moissanite makers, to work directly for us, we're able to bring you moissanite at a fraction of the cost. Take a look at this next one. What a pretty ring. Is that not beautiful? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this ring on my finger. It's barely going to fit because it didn't send me the right size on that one, but that's good. It didn't have a 10, so they just grabbed what they had. We have 7, 8, 9 on this. This has, can I see the graphics on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
29 points of moissanite around the outside and the taper baguettes. So the carat total weight was 170, right? Yeah, 170 minus 29 would be 160 or 151 on that is what you're going to have in the center stone. A carat 51 in the center. And you're getting this right now for $59.99. What a great day at Shop LC. $59.99, ladies and gentlemen, come on in. Katie just joined. Kathy's on the line. Thank you so much. We love and appreciate you. Come on in, take advantage. This is a beautiful ring, gorgeous moissanite. You've got over a carat and a half in the center, and you're getting it for $59.99. Sold $111. Sold $111. Amazing opportunities after opportunities. And ladies and gentlemen, if you purchase something, let me know. I love to hear from you. Type in sold into the live@shoplc.com and let me know, because I like to say thank you. I will tell you, if you've never purchased moissanite before, please try Shop LC. Just try it. If you don't love it, send it back. Send me a note and say, Hunter, I didn't love it. I will be shocked, because I can't stress enough that I spent 34 years in this business and only sold moissanite for the last 2 years and 3/4 actually. Never showed it because I didn't believe in it. I came to Shop LC and I saw the quality and I fell in love, because now I know I can provide people with a beautiful piece of jewelry without having to break my piggy bank, and they have something that looks, feels, but outperforms a diamond. Take advantage of that. That's sold 111. Sold 111. Come on in. If you have just joined us, welcome. You are watching our live stream. My name is Hunter Pelt. I just said it. I've been doing business jewelry for 34 years. I love to have fun. I love to make people laugh. I love to make people smile. I hope you're having fun today. I hope I'm delivering joy to you. I will tell you, if you get any one of these pieces of moissanite, I think you are going to be tickled to giddiness. I mean, I really do. These are so beautiful. And so many of you have written in testimonial after testimonial after testimonial saying, I couldn't afford moissanite before now. Thank you for bringing it for such affordable prices. Thank you for bringing me such luxury. One lady wrote in and said, I was watching another network for her 10th anniversary. I believe it was her 10th. And she said, I'm so glad I didn't purchase because their moissanite was so much more expensive than ours. And now she can get anniversary gift presents with an S, not just one, because she could afford more than one. And that's what I love about Shop LC. We know we can get more for the same item, but we want to bring you joy and we want to give it to you at a price that most people can afford and give you luxury like most people don't think they can afford. I mean, I could never buy a flawless, colorless diamond, but I can afford a moissanite. My great nieces, they're 15, 16 years old. They couldn't afford that. But now they're wearing 1 carat each ear that look like they have 1 carat diamonds in their ear. Take advantage of this while you can. Don't miss out on these. Sold 111 on that. Let's move on. Amazing. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much. I see a couple people picked up those. Thank you so much there, Kim. I appreciate that. Armando, I'm actually working on making a line of shirts here for Shop LC. We're working behind the scenes on that. But right now, I get them at a place in the mall called Miller's with the D. There you go. Number one asked question. Are you kidding? Where are these at?
They're not there?
Are you wearing them?
No, I'm not wearing them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me double check.
You're holding out on me. We got some moissanite earrings coming up. But thank you so much, Armando. I'm glad you like the shirt. I have a lot of shirts. Let's just put it that way. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. This is my birthday celebration. My birthday's actually tomorrow. I'll be on the live show tomorrow, as well as a live stream tomorrow, I believe.
No, it's Chris.
Huh?
It's Chris tomorrow for the live stream.
But I think no, I'm not. I think I am. I think they're changing it. I'm doing it with Lauren.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm doing the morning one.
Gotcha.
Because I'm doing 6 in the morning to 9 and 10 to 12 with Lauren. And then my boss is actually going to take me for a birthday dinner. So I'm excited. Birthday lunch. So I'm excited. I'm putting her on the spot now because now it's out there. So she can't back out. She'll probably get called into it. How did he miss these? Look at the size. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the screen thinking, okay, these are going to be really kind of small. No, sir. Oh my goodness. Do we have one of those little things?
What thing?
I wish my ears were pierced right now. I'm going to tell you. I've never wanted ear piercing, but since I've been selling moissanite and I knew I could afford colorless, flawless, I've been thinking about it. My boss probably wouldn't like it too much, but what do y'all think? Y'all think I should get my ear pierced? I think my 55-year-old, what do they call it? What do they call it whenever you go out and do something silly when you're 55? Midlife crisis? Gosh, I hope this is my midlife. Because that'd mean I'd live to be 110. That'd be great. Look at that. Look at that size. Are you kidding me? Very, very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing these with a carat 85, which means you're at 90 points an ear, or 92.5 points an ear. Premium, and I keep saying it, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again. Premium moissanite. And again, I apologize. I woke up, my eyes are matted up, so I hope I'm not getting pink eye or anything, but I see how red they are. I'm like, ooh, not looking good. Premium moissanite for only $39.99. No one out there does that. These have a 20. Can we see some of these testimonials? Because we have 20 reviews and they're 4.9. Now, we all do this. Let's be honest. If we have a bad experience, we're going to pick up the phone. We have a good experience, we go, oh, that was nice. We don't tell anybody. When you write in with a testimonial because you love a product, to me, that gets me excited. I love these. I'm reading directly, word for word. And maybe, can we put it up here where they can see it so they see I'm not making this up? Thank you so much. You're doing awesome. I'm sorry. I'm being a pain today because I want them to see this. I read these testimonials here in front of me, but I want you to see them as well because, I mean, you probably can't read them from where you're at, but at least you know there. It says, I love these earrings. I purchased a pair for myself and I purchased for each of my 2 sisters. I love Shop LC. The moissanite jewelry is well made and believable. I actually am proud to say they are moissanites because they sparkle better than my diamonds. The tennis bracelet is going to be my next purchase. Thank you, Shop LC, for such affordability and beautiful jewelry into my life. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara wrote that. Thank you, Barbara. The next one says, what can I say? Moissanite is moissanite. Just cheaper here. These earrings were awesome, bigger than I expected. You know, that is from Thomas. Thomas, I'm going to tell you, this right here was bigger than I expected. I'm going to be honest. Because of the bezel setting, they actually look even bigger. And I believe we have these, I think we sold out the white, but we have them in rose and yellow. The last testimonial we have, sorry, my bad. Next one says, perfect size, very well made. I really like them. Just love them. I love them. Look better than diamonds. Thank you. Comfortable, great diamond and posture. But remember, moissanite's its own thing. It isn't trying to be a diamond. I think a diamond's trying to be a moissanite. I'm obsessed with moissanite at Shop LC. I mean, on and on and on. Friends, I'm going to tell you. The one that said moissanite's moissanite, such a great statement. Steak is a steak is a steak. But each one of you, when I said that, if you're a meat eater and you like steak, probably thought of your favorite steakhouse. And you would swear that steak is better than any other steak that you've ever had. I swear our moissanite is better than any other moissanite out there, and I'll tell you why. It starts off the same, but we use diamond cutters to cut our moissanite. So it gives you that more believability of a diamond. Our design team, I can't take any credit. They do all the work. I just get to present it. Our design team, in my opinion, knocks it out of the park. I look on other sites and they have some pretty pieces. I'm not taking away that. But everybody has a halo. Everybody has a, you going down the shank. Our design team tries to push the envelope a little bit and give us more, that horseshoe, for instance. More fun, flirty, gorgeous pieces. But you know what I love about these? If you're a gentleman, these are perfect. Look how low profile they are. Look how low they sit there. And when I saw Thomas's name, it made me remember, guys, these are perfect for you too. If your ears are pierced, why not get you some moissanites? They're good looking. They look like the internally flawless diamond that is colorless. And you're getting them for $39.99. They're going to look way better and sparkle way better than any cubic zirconia you're going to have. Even here at Shop LC, we have high quality cubic zirconias, but they're not going to sparkle like a diamond. A cubic zirconia will reflect that white light, and it'll be white. A diamond can give you that rainbow effect, but it's harder because you have to have such a high rough, and most people just don't have that kind of money. A moissanite, because it's created in a man-made environment and it has a high refractive index, it can take that white light and disperse it into the multicolor rainbow effect. Don't miss out on these. These are amazing. Sold 112. These are beautiful. Sold 112 for $39.99. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in. What a great day at Shop LC. Everything I'm doing today will be under 100. Under 100. So take advantage just while you can, because we are working very, very hard to keep these prices way, way low. Now this next one, that was our last piece of moissanite. We're shifting gears. Now we're going into diamonds. But these aren't just any diamonds. These are natural yellow diamonds. Why do I say it like that? Most colored diamonds, whether they're blue, green, or yellow, are going to be irradiated. These are natural, which means they are not irradiated. Mother Nature produced them yellow. Man cut them and put them in a piece of jewelry. But there were two mines that were known for producing a lot of natural yellow diamonds. One was the Ellendale mine, which was in Australia. I'm a blank there. I kept saying Outback in my head. Australia, and then also the Argyle mine. Ellendale mine produced about 50% of the world's yellow diamond supply. The Ellendale mine, the rights of refusal was owned by Tiffany and Company. Tiffany and Company came in about 2 years before the Argyle mine about 5 years before the Argyle mine closed and shut it down. Nobody knew it was going to happen. They just came in and shut it down. Fast forward in 2018, I believe it was, 2020, Tiffany and Company, if I remember the year right, it might have been 21. It was 21, I'm sorry. Shut off their flagship store in New York for one day. On April Fool's Day, they opened it up. It was all yellow. Everything was yellow. The boxes and their concept was to relaunch the yellow diamonds. They have all these yellow diamonds they own, and they're relaunching them. They made that teal box was now yellow. All their cases were yellow, and they're supposed to do that to like 50 to 75 stores to relaunch the yellow diamonds. Yellow diamonds are a big deal. 85% of the world's yellow diamond supply is done. Ellendale was 50, 35 was the Argyle mine. So when you see a natural yellow diamond, it's a big deal now because now they're making lab-created yellow diamonds. Take a look at this ring. This is a beautiful piece of jewelry. Look at the color. Gorgeous saturation there. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Amazing. And we're doing this right now for an incredible price of $99.99. You got a quarter carat of natural yellow diamonds in a beautiful ring for $99.99. This is set in sterling silver. It has rhodium over sterling silver, but it's a beautiful ring. And it's a nice size, very wearable, very low profile, so it won't get caught on anything. It was $629, sold $113 for $99.99. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. What a great buy. What a great buy. What's next? Ooh. Now, I've got some yellow diamond floral earrings here. Now, these are a little smaller. Look at the size. They're going to look about a 3/4 carat on your ear when you have them in your ear. But they're just a nice size, nice little pop of color there. These, you have 25 points of yellow diamonds. Floral design, you got platinum over sterling silver with a nice metal back. And we're doing these. These have a 5-star rating on them. We have these also, and you got to know how to say this. This is important. I invented this, and we're going to keep it. Well, actually, I didn't invent it. I stole it from the Green Giant. Green diamonds. We have green diamonds. We have champagne diamonds. We have blue diamonds, and we have yellow diamonds. Now, the yellow, the blue, and the green will be irradiated in this, but we're doing these for $49.99. Most of your natural color diamonds that you're going to see out there, most of color diamonds will be irradiated in the marketplace because natural color diamonds run a lot more money. All irradiation does is just enhance what Mother Nature was already doing. It's safe to wear. All that is good. But look at that. $49.99. We have 5-star review after 5-star review on this. We have 4 or 5-star reviews on this because they're beautiful and they're a nice size. Perfect for either the first piercing or the second piercing if you have double piercing or maybe even third piercing. I've actually seen one of our young ladies that work here. She has a piercing in the top of her ear and she wears the green one, I believe it was, green or blue up here. And it looks awesome. It looks really good on her. So take advantage of that. Come on in, say hi. Well, we got a lab-grown Jim watching this today. Welcome to everybody. Take a look at this. Here, oh, now come on. I can hardly see there's diamonds in there. Look, there's so much metal, you don't notice the diamond. But look at yours. Yours, you notice all diamonds. That's all you see. Those are all, there's no metal showing on that. That's all diamonds. These are pretty earrings. I'm not taking away from them, but you really don't notice the diamonds in this picture. Maybe it's just a bad picture. They were $400 on sale for $199. Yours, $349 on sale for $49.99. Hey, Love Shop LC, how about you? Come on in today. Happy birthday to me with you getting the gifts from me. $49.99 for unbelievable yellow diamonds here. You can also get them in the green or the blue or the champagne. Now, the champagne will be 100% natural. Argyle Mine produced about 85% of all the champagne diamonds in the world. So there's about 15% left. This next item, ladies and gentlemen, was a closeout from Encore's treasure chest. And we have sold a lot of these. I don't know how many we have left. We have 61 reviews on it. 4.6 stars in 61 reviews. Think about that. We have sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. This is so well made. Now I want you to see it up close because I'm going to show you the clasp in just a moment. You've got the hearts, very whimsical. But look at how they did that clasp. That clasp was custom made and cast for this bracelet alone. Look at how well that is made. You've got diamonds in this. 1 carat of diamonds. Now this has got yellow gold over sterling silver and platinum over sterling silver. 14 carat. You've got beautiful 7.5 inches. I love the whimsical design on it. Friends, this sold. This was actually a true closeout. We did not manufacture this. We got a deal on this because, again, a lot of people were canceling orders because they were closing stores, they were downsizing stores during the pandemic and all of that. And we were able to build relationships during that time. And when they get somebody who cancels an order, they call us now and they say, hey, we're able to save 25% on this. So instead of paying this, you're going to get it for this. And sometimes it's a good deal and we can't manufacture for that price. If we buy something as a closeout, that means we could not manufacture it for the price we are selling it for. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the final few of this. I don't know how many of these we have left. We have the final few. We have taken this down.
Left.
How many?
27.
We only have 27 total left in all of our company. This was a closeout. These will not be coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, we sold these for $149 all last year. You're getting it for $99.99 right now. I think we took it down right after Valentine's Day to $99.99, and we've just left it on the web. I have not shown this in the live show in months. We have 27 only, $99.99. This is from Encore's treasure chest. If you've never shopped with us here and you're like, well, who's Encore? What's Encore? What does that mean? Encore's one of our vice presidents. He does a great job of negotiating for all of our deals. He does everything around here. I mean, he really does. He's involved in the host. He's involved with the shows. He comes on air sometimes. But when Encore comes on air and y'all start calling in and saying, hey, I'm interested in that piece, he gets all excited. And he does things he's not supposed to do. I'm going to tell you honestly. I mean, if he's watching, he's going to tell me, you shouldn't be calling me out like that on air. But, oh well, he knows me. But he gets excited, just like I do. I mean, we get excited about y'all's energy. We feed off y'all's energy. And ladies and gentlemen, he'll take it down and they'll be like, stop at 149. And he'll get excited and he'll take it down lower. And that's what happened on this originally. And now it's down to $99.99 for the final 27. There's 1 carat of diamonds. You've heard me say this more times than not. If you're buying diamonds, the rule of thumb in retail is $1,000 per carat. This literally at $6.99 was a great buy out there in the retail world. If you put a name brand on this, you're going to spend a lot more on it. I love it. With holiday right around the corner, remember it takes about a week or so to get your orders in. So don't wait till the last minute because Hanukkah starts on the 7th of December. I mean, wow, this year has flown. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. For me, it has been crazy, crazy, crazy fast. 1 carat of natural diamonds on here, platinum over sterling silver, and 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver, and you're getting it right now. 5 budget pays, $20 each. Well, the first one's gonna be a little more than that. Free shipping, $99.99 for a diamond tennis bracelet. Heart style there, whimsical. Take advantage of that. That's sold $115. Sold $115 on that. And remember, if you get something today, let me know. I love to hear from you. Just write in, hey, I got that at live@shoplc.com, or just write in and say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Daniel, thank you for the birthday wish. Armando likes my shirt. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This next item I showed the other day. I don't have it.
Right?
Oh. And magically it appears. Good job, man. Thanks. Now this has natural yellow diamond accents in it. It's only got it's got one diamond down there with the yellow around it, but it's a really nice size. If you are a musical inclined, or you know somebody in your family is that would like a nice pendant, I think this is beautiful. It's a little guitar, platinum over sterling silver with the yellow gold over sterling silver as well. We have it also with green diamonds, blue diamonds, and are you wait a minute. That cannot be right. There's diamonds in here. Even in a birthday celebration, that can't be right. Now, the chain does not come with. I want you to see the side profile. Nice front profile there. Beautiful. Nice big bail. Ladies and gentlemen, we had this at $69.99, which is already a great price for diamonds. Your price today? Happy birthday to me, to you. $7.99. What? I'm gonna tell you, I had a kid in band that they always were at least. Now I'm dating myself. The band was always all of the functions, FFA band. Choir, everybody was always trying to raise money for different trips they were going on. My niece was raising money a few months ago for her archery. So this one specifically, if you're band or choir, what a great auction item if they do silent auctions to get for $7.90. They're getting sterling silver, a precious metal, with diamonds. $7.99. Tell me where you can go out and buy a precious metal, sterling silver, anything for $7.99. I was in a craft store and just one clasp was more than that. Because y'all know I break my terahertz all the time, so I had to restring it. But amazing. $7.99. I just sold 116. What a phenomenal deal. Somebody needs to grab those up. And we have them in blue diamonds as well as green diamonds. Green diamonds. I don't know why that cracks me up every time I do it, but it may not crack you up. Again, I want to say thank you for all of you who are watching today. We are trying to deliver joy here, and I hope you're having joy at home, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming and watching the live stream. We've had some great pieces today. We've had some great moissanite. If you missed out, I'm going to do a recap here in just a few minutes, but we've had some pieces. Only one item was $99.99 so far. We still have some other items we're getting to, but right now we've had one item at $97 and one item at $99. Out of the 16 I've shown you, everything has been significantly lower. Friends, take advantage of that. I asked specifically for that price point today because I want you to have gifts ideas. Great stocking stuffers. This little musical instrument, this little guitar, perfect for somebody who's into music or just likes cool things. Make a great charm bracelet piece. Maybe you went to Nashville and you want to get something for that. What a great gift. Don't miss out on these. And listen, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, this one's saying clearance, so double check with your customer service rep on that one because usually clearance doesn't. But for $7.99, you can give it away to somebody. I mean, you can't even go to Whataburger for $7.99. Y'all know me and my Whataburger. I think that's what I have for lunch today. I haven't done it in a while. I've been trying to lose a little weight because I put on a little weight there. I've been stressed, but life is good now, so getting better every day. But come on in, say hi if you love to. I'd love to hear from you. Again, my name is Hunter Pelt. I've been doing jewelry for 34 years. I love to hear from you. I like it when you write in and make little comments. Even if they're not necessarily, if you make suggestions, I'm okay with that too. But I love to know you're there. And this next item, I think you are going to love. I'm just saying. I just want you to look at the size of this first. Look at how nice and big this is. What a beautiful piece of jewelry. Come on in. Look at that. That is gorgeous. About 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. 1.5 inch wide. Nice big size there. Take a look at it back here. It is just a pendant. You've got diamonds in there. Yes, I said diamonds. 1/4 carat of diamonds, no less. The pendant is sold separately. The chain is sold separately. But remember, on our web, we've got lots of silver, sterling silver chains, as well as gold chains and platinum chains. So you can get anything you like. We've got that beautiful pendant. You can see the size of it on my hand there. Ladies and gentlemen, we had this one for $309. And to me, for 1/4 carat of diamonds, that's a great price. This has 5-star reviews on it. That means people have gotten it, have loved it. I am down to the final few in white, platinum over sterling silver. I've sold out of it in the rose gold, the yellow gold, and then we had, I think, some colored diamond ones in it as well. We've sold out of all those. We are doing this for $29.99. I know. Can you believe it? That's incredible. Look at the size of this pendant and think about the price. $29.99. You can see it across the room. This is a good looking pendant and it's diamonds. Diamonds. Sold $117. Come on in. That price is incredible. Wow. What an amazing piece of jewelry. The sparkle on there is incredible. The shine. I mean, where do you go out? I mean, what else can you buy that potentially somebody will have 20, 30 years down the road? I tell you all the time about my gold chain. My gold chain I've had over 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. I wear it almost every day. I used to wear it every day. Now I wear my tarot hair so much it was tangling up for a minute. I've kind of got it figured out now to where it won't tangle, so that's good. But I bought this way back when, and I don't even remember what I paid for it, to be honest. I think it was like $300 something, but I don't remember. And at that time, that was a lot of money for me. I mean, it's still a lot of money. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not, but at that time, that was a big push because I just had a baby, and well, I didn't have the baby. My wife had the baby, but my kid's mom, and you know, I was stressed. I was starting a new job, and I got this chain because I got a pendant, but for my son, whenever he was born, it says "I'm loved," and I made that for the company I worked with, and I got my wife one as well. And but at that time, to spend that kind of money was like really a big push. I mean, I didn't have a whole lot in savings, and you know, it was a stressful time. But I still have this chain today, and it's still valuable today. It's probably worth more now than what I paid for it back then. So take advantage of this while you can, because at $29.99, ladies and gentlemen, to get genuine diamonds, what a great value. Really nice piece of jewelry there. Was $309, sold $117 for only $29.99. Amazing. I love Shop LC. I still can't get over the guitar. It's $7.99. That's crazy. Who does that? I mean, listen, I went to help a friend of mine. She was in town, and so we went downtown Austin, and she was looking for some t-shirts for kids. I saw a t-shirt. Now, it was a plain t-shirt for $98. $98 for a t-shirt? That's too rich for my blood. I'm just going to tell you that now. It was soft. I'll give it that. It was very, very soft. It was I don't know what the fiber was. It was amazingly soft, but because I saw them and thought, oh, these are on sale. That was a sale price, by the way. She's like, yeah, I asked them how much they were. They were $98. I was like, oh, never mind. But yeah. Look at how beautiful these earrings are. These are diamonds again. These are diamond hoop earrings. These are going to be right at an inch from top to bottom. Exactly an inch from top to bottom and 3/4 of an inch wide. So you got 3/4 of an inch across this way, but you're an inch from top to bottom. A nice size for most people's ear. They got baguettes in there, so you're going to have a little sparkle. You don't have a lot of sparkle baguettes because they're a step cut. A step cut doesn't give you the sparkle you're going to have from Round Brilliance or a princess cut, but it's still a nice brilliance there. We have these on sale, on clearance, from $699 to $63.99. Sold $118 on those. Sold $118 on those. What a beautiful piece of jewelry. I mean, think about your holiday shopping list. Who do you know would not love a pair of diamond hoops? How often do you wear your hoops, ladies? You know, interesting thing with hoops, men first wore hoops. The males were the one wearing the hoops back in the early Egyptian days and the Bible days. But you're getting these right now for $63.99. $63.99 with a half carat of diamonds. $1,000 a carat for finished goods and diamonds. These should be $500 minimum. You're getting them for $63.99. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. You know that's a great price. Stylist is Mitchell's joining us. Welcome, Mitchell. B joined us. Welcome. I'm trying to. Pat joined us. Welcome. If you get something, Kirby. I try to read y'all's names. Y'all got some really cool emails, and so I'm trying to read the names off the emails, and so they're not just spelled out like that. It says Stylist Mitchell W. Stylist Mitchell W. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for joining. Write in and say hi at live@shoplc.com. I'd love to hear from you. Or you can write in on the Instagram or Facebook, but we'd love to hear from you. Make sure you take advantage of these deals. Sold $118 on those with a half carat of diamonds. The next item coming up, we only have a couple items left, and then we're going to do recap. Because if you just joined us, I know a lot of people just joined us. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming in. I know you are busy right now. Holiday's right around the corner. We got Thanksgiving coming up. I'm going to tell y'all, I do this once a year. It's not on my diet. I won't do it at Christmas. Well, actually, that's a lie. I will do it between now and Christmas. I will buy me a big pie from one of those, those warehouse stores. That's what the word is for. Those warehouse stores. They have those big pies, and I will cut a slice off, and I go get me a pecan pie, and it is my simple indulgence for between now and Christmas. This is my birthday pie. I have a slice for my birthday. I have a slice every day until it goes away, and then I don't eat it again for a year. But I know I don't eat it. I know my boss will be like, "What? You're having a slice of pie? What are you doing? You're supposed to lose weight." I'm always supposed to lose weight. I've been losing weight my whole life. If I can take all the weight I've lost in my lifetime, I don't even exist. You know what I mean out there if you've ever had to lose weight. This is 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver with a quarter carat of diamonds. I think it is gorgeous. Look at that. And I'm going to tell you, Miss Becky and I launched this ring, and it looks like one we were showing for $799 earlier that night. The size of this looks like you've got 2 or 3 carats of diamonds, but you'll notice it's metal work in there. It's a lot of metal work in it to give you that look. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely stunning. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, come on in on this. That metal work gives you the look of diamonds, but from across the room, it looks like you got a whole lot of diamonds on that, and it's only a quarter carat. I mean, a quarter carat's still a lot of diamonds, but it's only a quarter carat, but it looks like a carat and a half, 2 carat. In fact, when we launched this ring, Miss Becky held it up on the air in the live show, and she said, write into us here at live@shoplc.com and tell us how much carat what you thought. We had 2 people guess 2 carats, 2 people guessed a carat and a half, and 1 person guessed a carat and a quarter. No one guessed a quarter carat. Now, I mean, it was overnight, so we didn't have a lot of people write in. But ladies and gentlemen, we love to hear from you, and that's why I keep telling you, write into me here at shoplc.com. My name is Hunter Pelt. I love to hear from you. I'm trying to get my social media back up, so hopefully I'll get that back up in the next couple weeks. I'm working on it behind the scenes because I had some technical issues that happened, so I had to close it and start over. But we're working on getting all that back up now. But ladies and gentlemen, you're getting this for $47.99, sold $119. What a beautiful piece of jewelry. What a beautiful piece of jewelry. Sold $119 for $47.99. I mean, if you saw someone wearing this across the room Look at that. Does that look to you like a $47 ring? I have to tell you, I get so excited about the jewelry we sell here because I look at it and I know the value and I know the perceived value. And there's two different schools of thought. The value of this, $290, great price for it. Again, rule of thumb, quarter carat diamonds, $250. Workmanship, $299, fair price. Fair price on that. But when you look at it across the room, the perceived value, in my opinion, 34 years of doing this, it looks like $1,000, $1,800 ring. But between $1,000 and $1,800, $999 to $1,800, because it looks like 2 carats of diamonds. It's gorgeous. And you're getting it for $47.99. Come on. Sold. 119. Happy birthday to you from me. This is my birthday celebration, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having fun. We are having some fun. Take a look at this one. Here you go. Here you go. This is a 1/10 of a carat. Means that's 10 points. Yours, 25 points. Now, it's hard to tell on this, and I'm going to give them credit. They did a very nice job on their illusion heads. That's what these are called. If you'll notice, the diamond part is right here. These are illusion heads going around the outside. Very pretty ring. Very well made. I'll give them credit where credit's due. But look at that price. $299? That's 10 points of diamonds. Yours, 25 points of diamonds. Yours, 14 karat over sterling silver. Yours, $47.99. That's a birthday celebration for everybody to take advantage of. Come on in. Amazing. Isn't it amazing to get a ring that looks like this for $47.99? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sold 119. Come on in. Take advantage while you can. If you've never joined us before, you are watching live at shoplc.com. We are, I don't know why they call it live streaming. We are streaming. Because to me, live streaming, I mean, the alternative is not something I want to think about. If you think about that. We are streaming here right to your door. And remember, the way we're able to bring in these prices is cutting out men and women level after level after level after level after level, delivering straight from manufacturer to your front door. That's how we're able to bring in these prices. If we buy something, it's a closeout. We're going to save the restocking fee. We're going to buy everything they have. They're probably going to sell it as a discount on top of the restocking fee for us to buy it, because we will not buy it unless we cannot manufacture it for less. That's the beautiful thing here at Shop LC. This next item, I love it for two different reasons. It's got the infinity symbol subtly in there, but it's also got the heart subtly in it. It's a really sweet pendant. It's the love pendant. Now this one does come with an 18-inch chain. It does come with an 18-inch 18 karat gold over sterling silver chain. This is from Encore's treasure chest. Encore handpicks all his favorite items to come out and do craziness with. Look at those diamonds sparkling. Look how beautiful. I just let you see it up close and personal because I want you to know what you're getting. 18-inch chain, very nicely made. Again, this was one that another closeout that we purchased. We are down to the final few of these. This has a 4.7 star rating with 40 reviews. That's a lot. And if you'll notice right here, you'll see how the infinity symbol kind of goes right there and kind of loops around on the top of it. But then you got the heart, which is a little subtle. It's not in your face heart, but then you've got the love across there. What a great gift to give to your daughter, your wife, your girlfriend, your mom. I mean, what a great gift. We always say we love you to the moon and back. Well, how about we show it? Look at that. And you're not believe the price. This has a quarter carat of diamonds. $349.99, not a bad price. You've got two-tone. You've got the white inside there on where the diamonds are, so it really helps those diamonds that much whiter and brighter. It's got the picture on the web there, it looks like that's white, but it's actually yellow. I don't know why that's showing white there. But the love is actually in yellow. It looks like it's white the way the light's hitting in there, but it's actually in yellow over sterling silver. 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver. Part of Encore's treasure chest, ladies and gentlemen, a quarter carat of diamonds. We're down to the final few of these, and we are doing these for $34.99. Yes, $34.99 with the chain. The chain is included on this. $34.99, sold $120. What a good deal for you. I love it. I love it. Not just because it says love on it either. I hope y'all are having fun. It's my birthday. It's just really another reason for me to tell them I want to discount more. Now these next ones, okay, this should be saying Encore's Treasures, yes, because what? Wow. This next item, ladies and gentlemen, me and Jessica were on air, and Encore came out. We sold, in the yellow gold version, 1,800 pair of these earrings in literally about 40 minutes. Our price was not the price I'm seeing on the screen, if I remember correctly. I'm just going to tell you that now. These are diamond earrings. They have a natural diamond in each one, totaling 5 points. So not a lot of diamond weight, but they are diamonds. But they look like so much more. Look at that. Look at that. They look like so much more. We had these at $149.99. You can see how they have the nice big back on them. They did that metal work to make it look like diamonds all the way around them. The diamond is actually in the center of each one of them. But when you have them on, they look like big diamonds from across the room. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what these sell for. Very similar style. 1/120th. $149.99. Yours, 5 points. 1/120th is 5 points. Your price today. I didn't want to tell you because I know, and maybe I'm just remembering wrong. But I believe these were $19.99 in our regular show. We're doing them right now for $9.99 for the final few. I don't have many of these left. And remember, when you're checking out, it doesn't normally work for the live stream because they already discount the prices for me to do this. But always try the extra 25 or whatever the code is that day, because there may be an item that they miss and it works on it. Don't get mad if it doesn't work, but if it works, hey, you got an extra 25% off. Every penny counts in my book. Take advantage of that. $9.99 for diamond earrings. Who does that, ladies and gentlemen, in precious sterling silver? Go out there in the marketplace and try to find diamond earrings for that price. I don't think you'll be able to find them. $5 is your budget pay. Wow. I'm speechless right now. This is unheard of. $9.99 for 5 points of diamonds. Sold $121 on those. Don't miss these. These are awesome. I mean, from a distance, I'm looking at them up close. I see little sparkles all the way around it. I know there's only a diamond in the middle, but the way they did that gold work, these look like diamonds all the way around. And you're getting them for $9.99. And remember, with every purchase you make, your purchase feeds a child in need here in the U.S. as well as over in our parent company in India. We are expanding that company or that mission to the U.K. I don't know when exactly that's all going down, but I know they're working on it behind the scenes right now. Because we actually have 4 other stations that we're affiliated with, our sister stations. We have 2 in the UK, 1 in Germany, and 1 in India. But ladies and gentlemen, do not miss out on these opportunities. The deals we brought you today have been phenomenal. I've got my top picks, and I'm going to show you those. But my first one, I'm going to go with these because you know what? Everybody needs a good pair of just studs to put in their ear. Whether they go with jackets, whether they go with something else. These are great for little girls. They have that nice backing on them. These are beautiful. And this was this is Soul 101. This was the first item we did the show with today. This is one of my favorite pieces because I sold these in retail, 6mm beads, for over $100. Our retail price on these are $269.99. I said if you took 50% off, that would be the sell price at a retail store. Let's be real, they'll probably do them for $129 at Christmas. $129. Your price here at Shop LC, $34.99. $8.75 on your budget pay. Sold 101 on those. I just think they're great everyday earring. They are gold. Gold always has a value. Take advantage of those. You've got 0.3 grams of gold, 14 karat gold hoops or balls for 14 karat, not 10 karat, 14 karat for $34.99. What an amazing value. We will sell hundreds of these on the live show every single time we show them because that's just so low out there. And if you've got somebody in your family that maybe they have a little girl, like Dion, she's never getting her little girl's ears pierced and she's trying to decide if she's going to wait until they're old enough to do it themselves or she's going to do it. I said, we should at least buy these because that's going to save you money when you go to retail to get them done because they're going to charge you, $200 to buy the gold earrings and you got to have gold in there so they don't get infected. Take advantage of this, ladies and gentlemen. $34.99. Great for a second hole. Great for upper piercing. Great for the first hole because they're 6mm beads. Don't miss out on those. $34.99. Sold 101 on that. Then I've got to jump over to my moissanite because I love my moissanite. And I think I love moissanite for two reasons. Number one, I never showed it for so many years because I didn't believe in it. And now I'm not just a believer. I'm an owner. I bought it for my family. I'm looking for more gen strings to come out. Hint, hint. But we're working on those. They really are. They're working hard behind the scenes on that. We had one that came out that I wanted to buy, and if Daniel's still watching, he's got my ring. But he beat me to it, so I didn't get that one because it sold out. But when we bring these in, these are amazing. These are good for a man. These are good for a lady. I have them in yellow, and I have them in white, I believe, on these. These are a carat 85 total weight, 92.5 each ear. Premium moissanite, EF in color. Flawless when it starts out, and you're getting these. What were these running? I forgot now.
Those ones.
We're gonna pull them up real quick because I can't remember, and I don't want to. I think I remember, but I don't want to say it and be wrong. I was wrong. $39.99. I was gonna say $49.99. These are $39.99. We are sold out in white. They only have them in yellow right now. But ladies and gentlemen, take advantage of this. $39.90 gets you a 92.5, but because of bezel, it looks over a 1 carat on your ear. Bezel set moissanite, EF in color, 9.25 on the hardness scale, but a higher refractive index. So in that race, diamonds are way back here, moissanites are way ahead. That's where they outsparkle, they outshine. That's why we have 4.9 reviews on these earrings, and I read you a lot of the reviews on these because everybody loves our moissanite. Our moissanite and their moissanite starts off the same. It's created in a man-made environment. Theirs is flawless, ours is flawless, theirs is colorless, ours is colorless. Our design team, our cutters, the experts that we have behind the scenes that make these sparkle and shine. Moissanite, by its nature, has a higher refractive index. It's less likely to chip, crack, or break because there is no inclusions in there where you normally will have inclusions in diamond. Not all diamonds, but the diamonds I can afford are going to be heavily included. Ladies and gentlemen, $39.99 while they last. Don't miss these. When you have 20 reviews at 4.9 stars, you know everybody has loved them because people write in the negative 9 times out of 10 more times than they will the positive. Thank you for writing the positive. We love and appreciate that. These are sold 120. No.
This was
$39.99 of these. I want to give you the right number because I don't remember. This is my second choice, but I love these.
sold 112.
Sold 112?
Yes.
Sold 112 on those. Sold 112 on those. And this last ring here is also a moissanite. And I'll just show you, I've got beautiful diamonds here. I have one diamond piece I'm going to show you, but this is my last piece of moissanite that I'm going to show you here. I love this ring. I just think this is so timeless. It's so classic. You got 2 carats total weight of diamond, or no, 1 carat 90 on this one. Carat 90 on this one, total weight. Got about a carat 85 in the center, and then 2.5 on either side. Ladies and gentlemen, this ring is stunning from across the room, and the price is so nice. $499 was a great price. That was too low to start with. Your price is $49.99. $49.99. Look at that. You see my diamonds beside it? Those are high quality diamonds in that ring. I've had that ring, gosh, 30 years. Those are high quality diamonds. I bought that my 2nd year in the business. And look at how it outsparkles my diamonds. That tells you right there. $49.99. Try our moissanite. You're going to see the difference. You're going to see the difference. And I got to show this Encore's treasure because this is such a deal. 1 carat of genuine diamonds. 1 carat of genuine diamonds. All mounted. 14 karat over sterling silver and platinum over sterling silver. And ladies and gentlemen, you're getting this for $99.99. The clasp alone had to be custom designed and custom made for them to have it. But look at how beautiful that is. That just shows you a fine piece of jewelry. The diamonds go all the way around. They're all in the white. As you can see, they go all the way around. They're baguettes. Now, baguettes are step cuts. They don't have that, that maximum sparkle, but they still have that shine, that scintillation, that dispersion, and you're going to see it across the room. But what a beautiful piece of jewelry for $100. Everything we've shown you today has been under $100, and it's my way of giving back for my birthday. Everybody always says, what do you get me for my birthday? For me, I want to give to you and say thank you for letting me come into your home and spending time with me today. I've got the afternoon show as well. We're going to be doing more under $100 deals. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you confirm your orders. Write in and say hi. I love to hear from you because I don't know you're there, and I like to talk to you whenever you call right in. If you have any questions, write those in as well. But I will see you back at 2 p.m. with some more amazing values, all under $100. It's my birthday, but I'm celebrating and giving you the deals. I'll see you back at 2.
All right.
Whew.
There we go. Done.
So we're off.
Yes.
Last stretch.